love Jim Beam. And they both killed me in 1993. When that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this country? Okay, I'll need to get a set of glasses so I can see the screen and all that. Let's go up on the camera stand there. Put some blades on Target today. Why not? Songs that you wrote. Stop and think it over. Try to put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong, but sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man, put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry, 'cause I'll get all balled up inside, and I'll get whiskey bent, hellbound. Sure enough, about closing time, about stoned out of my mind, and I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. I need to get whiskey bent and hellbound. Play me a song about a rambling man, put old Jim Beam in my hand. Okay, I hope that came in pretty good. I don't know if anybody's here. I'll get a pair of glasses so I can read the screen and see if anybody's here. That'll tear me all apart. I get whiskey bent, hellbound. You hang song always make me feel down. Good time. I love to hear an old train rolling down the line. I am into happy and I don't like sad. I like to have women I've never had. I take a little smoke and a lot of wine. to shoot my gun. You know, cowboys work is just never done. I am in the band.
Okay, two watching and two likes.
I like to have women I've never had.
Just Frank, there you are. There you are. Good to see you. How are you doing today?
I was just born the son of a singer's song. I do things that makes people mad.
Yeah, Gen X thinks he's live streaming right now. I didn't want to take views from him. I've been there a lot, so I know the community really well. Shout out to Gen X thinks, Jesse down there in Florida. Skip on over there and check him out if you want to. Tell him I sent you. I'll check in over there, pretty soon. As you can see, it's very warm out here today. I'm talking like 40. It's like 40 above.
I tried the hard stuff till I had it all I could.
A Gen X Jeff. If you're talking about Jeffrey Darty, Jeffrey Darty is actually a boomer. He's not Generation X. Jeff is probably a good 5-6 years older than me. I'm 1969, so I'm on the older side of Gen X. Generation X starting right at 1965 is what they're calling it. So yeah, my oldest brother, he's technically a boomer. He's not Gen X.
Help me all
Oh, okay. not Jeffrey Darty. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna get some blades on target because it's like 40 above.
And I've gone cold turkey, 'cause there's not even one kiss a day.
Hopefully that comes in pretty good there, yeah.
And old habits like you are hard to break.
So, well, now the chat is in the way of my target part of the screen there, and I can't see the screen. I think that's coming in pretty good right there. Yeah, I think we can go right there. That'll work.
Love with someone new, so hard to make. I had grown so used and all of your ways. Oh, habits like you are hurting me.
Might go with just maybe some regular sunglasses and give that a try. See how my eyes are working today. Those aren't gonna work. They're not clean enough.
Elijah was a wooden Indian standing over by the door. Fell in love with a Choctaw maid over in the Georgia store. Elijah. Standing on never let it show. She don't ever answer yes or no. this old Black Hawk. Making more her beads and breathe and hope someday talk. Elijah. Standing there, don't never show a sign. Call the shade of naughty pine. Oh, Elijah, you ain't never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, you don't know what you miss. Is it any wonder that you break the rest? Girl, I just pour on putting head. Elijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. Heart was set on Choctaw Maine with long black hair. Elijah. Standing there, don't never show a sign. Cause his heart is made of naughty pine. And then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid. Took her up so far away in old Elijah stayed. Elijah. Standing there, lonesome as can be. Now just wishing he was still an old pine tree. Oh, Elijah, you just ain't never had no kissing. Oh, Elijah, of course you don't know what you're missing. Is it any wonder that your face is red? Elijah, you poor old head. Just ahead. Just ahead. All the stations up here, they don't sign off with Dixie. Where they did in Sweet Home Alabama. And the people here don't sip Jack Daniel's whiskey. Where they do in the Tennessee Mountain Land. I've always heard lots about the Big Apple. So I thought I'd come up here and see. But all I've seen so far is one big hassle. Wish I was camped out on the Okeechobee. If this is the promised land, I've had all I can stand. Then I'm headed back below that Dixie line. No, I just don't fit in, and I'll never come back again. But I'm busted here, and I got Dixie on my mind. Oh, and I'm stuck up here, and I got Dixie on my mind.
Well, 5 out of 6.
They're all too busy trying to make an extra dime. Oh, I'd love to haul them all down around Spartanburg and show them how they raise hell.
Jimbus Maximus, how you doing, man? Getting caught up with you here, okay?
Things you know that I miss
How about some Hank Jr. today for today's Blade Jam? How about it? So yeah, here we are. Actually, these blades right here going right where I want them to go. Got a big milk jug up there for water bottle today. GI Tanto. Trying to resheath the knives today without looking. So that's something I'm trying to demonstrate as well. I'll turn sideways to the camera there, and you can see me gliding the points of those knives back into my sheath without looking. Kind of important to be able to do that. Not a big deal, obviously.
Have all been in Texas and all wearing jeans. I'm a country plowboy, not an urban cowboy. Don't ride bulls, but I have lots of men driving pickup trucks.
There it is.
God and love guns. They're too
Oh, knives hitting the ground. You have to check into all of the. Go watch some good knife throwers. Danger, he's Full Tang Clan is his channel. Shout out to Full Tang Clan. Goes by the name of Danger. I need some brighter paracord. Yes, Jim, I know that. Yeah, that's okay. There's my cutting stand right there. So last Blade Jam live, we lost that GI Tanto, and I know we walked right over it with the camera like 3 freaking times looking for that GI Tanto. It was literally laying right there, pretty much right where I'm pointing, right in that area right there. That's where it was laying. Yeah, they hit that nice brown patch. See, I keep all this shoveled away. It has not been a hard winter by any means. Oh, Adam Caldine, Adam. Yes. Yeah, he's the greatest. That dude's awesome. Danger over here in the States. Danger, he's down in Indiana, and he actually runs, they actually do like a 1 year big, yeah, you got it, Jimbus. You got it. Adam Caldine or something like that. Yeah, I watch him too. He replies to the comments too and stuff. I've gotten replies from him in the chat and the comments and stuff. But oh yeah, Danger. They do like every year they do a big knife throwing convention. Big grouping, big competition. So they do a big Blade Jam. Probably do it down in Indiana at a big campground somewhere. And yeah, they're serious. Yeah, buck and stock. I think they do buck and stock in Indiana too. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. We'll see if I can keep throwing here a little bit. American dream. Yeah.
Reagan is cutting the budget, making the Democrats scream.
How's that? Let's try that.
Control inflation. Quit spending our money on everything.
I think that'll work.
But this year's tax increase, why it's the biggest in history. Round and around. Where we stop, who knows?
Where am I?
American dream. Do we really?
I'm on a roll. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Gotta
We'll
keep
see.
on grinding just to try to keep it. We got
Okay.
no time for ourselves.
It's time to get out a sword and maybe do some cutting too.
We're going crazy dreaming the American dream. We're going crazy dreaming the American
Gotta go before it gets cold. Okay. Indeed.
dream.
Just Frank. Just Frank. I think that must be you. Okay. Having a hard time with the eyeballs today. But oh hell yeah! What am I? Here it is, man. We got to throw to this.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a gold dry. The
Country boy
interest
can't
is up
survive.
and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see. A woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. Those Muslim old boys raised on shotgun. We say grace, we say man, if you ain't into that, don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western sky. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights.
Okay, there we go. Up. six down range and still up. 6 blades throwing and 6 blades in the target, kind of like where I wanted them to go, you know. There you have it. And because this is a live stream, we can't use the old 45 or the 22 long rifle or any of that, you know. It's a live stream. If I was at home, I could, you know. There. Jim Best, you're still here. I'll have to get my other glasses on to catch up with you. All right. Be right back. We'll set you guys back up on the stand here. Like I said, it's like 40 something above. It's got to be probably 42 above or something like that out here. It's just, as you can see, I'm actually wearing my Breezer hat. I'm wearing my summer leather hat. It's so hot out here.
song. Nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. Everybody just wants to go back home. I myself have seen my wilder days, and I have seen my name at the top of the page. But I need to find a friend just to run around. But nobody wants to get high on the town. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. And I think I know what my father meant when he sang about a lost highway. And old George Jones, I'm glad to see, is finally getting straight. And Waylon staying home and loving Jesse more these days. And nobody wants to get drunk and get loud. And all my rowdy friends have settled down. And the hangovers hurt more than they used to. And cornbread and iced teas took the place of milk.
Oops. I better remember where that that's the biggest problem I have is I'll have a knife hit the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I won't remember where it was and I'll lose it. There it is right there. Pretty much where I wanted them to go there. It worked.
And get loud. And all my friends have settled down.
Okay, back up on the stand here. Oops. Oh, yeah, it'll be okay. Cordless hole puncher sitting stationary there on the 5-gallon pail. No problem. YouTube does not have a problem with that. It's just not, let's not overdo it, shall we? All right. Try and catch up with you. The wood frozen? No, the wood is pretty, that's cottonwood. And it's, well, it's got some moisture in it. So yeah, if it was really, really cold out, it'd probably be a little bit stiffer because of the moisture content. But basically, no, the wood is not frozen. It's frozen into the ground. I just dig them. It's a real shallow dig in. It's maybe 6 inches, 8 inches into the ground. And then I just tamp them solid right there like that. And then the water bottles are even pretty mushy today. You know, the ice isn't really solid. I'll tell you what, when you're training on these water bottles, you better know right now that your hands are very delicate. A water bottle frozen full of water, if you're training cuts and slashes and stabs on a water bottle and you're going full power and you miss and you graze your knuckle or your finger on a frozen water bottle, you're very likely going to bust your finger. You're going to bust a knuckle. You're going to learn the hard way very, very quickly and very quick and very fast. And you're going to learn the hard lesson, pun intended, the importance of hand protection on a fighting knife, such as a D-guard hilt. And now you know why I like the D-guard hilt so much. Okay. And yeah, like I showed a few days ago, you know, these frozen water bottles, they are just freaking rock solid, you know, when it's really cold out. And you can look at some of my videos from last year. I got all them videos grouped together down in the playlist, so you can find. Well, you'll be able to figure it out if which I can't remember what I titled. Blade Jam, Blades and Bullets, something like that. But all of my knife throwing, where I throw knives and then I shoot with my revolver, and usually 22 long rifle, you know. You'll be able to see all them. And you can see the bullets hitting the water bottle with my favorite revolver. That's my GP 100. That's locked away in storage back home, so I don't have it with me. But yeah, my GP 100, I'll actually be shooting on the left side of the bottle, so the bottle will spin to the right a little bit because I'm hitting the left side, and then I switch over to the right side and I'm spinning the bottle the other way. Yeah, you click on my channel and then you click playlist and then you scroll through all of the playlists. So like all of my truck driving videos, I've got Class A farm trucking. I got a group of videos titled that. Peterbilt 359. So that's all of the videos that I did with my buddies Peterbilt hauling soybeans out here. So you can find and watch all of those are grouped together. And then I might have all of this stuff titled Blade Jam or Blade and Bullet or something like that. But you'll easily find all that stuff, okay? So I'll probably put get the camera set back up here on the stand. I'll go through this. I think I'll go through this tactical, what is commonly referred to as a tactical vest, which, yeah, that's what this is. I think this particular vest that I purchased for myself quite a few years ago, I think it's more of like it's more of an airsoft, like sport vest. I'll go into it a little bit here. I'll get back on camera. Talk about this a little bit. So as you can see, you can set these up any way that you want to. So I like to have both of my GI Tanos hanging up here. So I always know that these are my GI Tanos. So and it does really sharpen you up when you have to draw from, okay, I'm going to throw these knives up here and I got to be on target. Now left arm and I got to be on target. And then two true flights on the left, down on the belt, as you can see, and then 2 on the right. And I could go to 3. I should do that someday. I should put three 2 flights on each side and then stick with the GIs up here. And it makes for a real fun knife throwing workout where I believe in training this for real as best you can. You know, in the real world, you're going to be pulling your coat back and drawing a knife from the sheath to use in self-defense, whether you're throwing it at your opponent or you're just going to start driving him off, backing him up, that sort of thing. So you might as well make it part of your workout routine, you know what I mean? And then same thing with the cordless hole punchers, which of course we cannot touch or show any of that on a live stream, but you can see all of that in my videos, and that's a lot of fun too. So I usually start out with my knives. I get as many of my knives on target as I can, and then I love to boom, switch over to the cordless hole puncher, right? And I probably better not even pretend that I'm doing that with my hand, because YouTube may suddenly decide that I'm breaking the rules concerning that. So we're not gonna go into any more details on that. Make sense? So let me put on let's give Hank another spin. We'll see how it goes. Do some more throwing. It's a really nice day. Might as well have some fun.
Country music singers have always been a real close family. But lately, some of my kinfolk have disowned two others and me. I guess it's all I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. They get on me, wanna know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? Over and over, everybody made my prediction. So if I get stoned, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. I am very proud of my daddy's name. Although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Stop and think it over. Put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? If I'm down in a honky-tonk, some old slick's trying to give me friction, I say, leave me alone, I'm singing all night long. It's a family tradition. Lordy, I have loved some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam, and they both tried to kill me in 1973. When that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, a hit for bones, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you it's a family tradition. I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. But sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent.
One more round, I'll catch up with y'all if anybody's still here.
Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold one in my hand. Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Cause I get all balled up inside. And I'll get whiskey bent, hellbound. Sure enough, about closing time, about stoned out of my mind. And I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. And I need to get whiskey bent.
Plates, okay, plates on my vest. Yeah, could probably fit some plates on the side pockets maybe. It's not a plate carrier vest by any means. Oh, my throwing is getting bad. How many nights did I lose here? Oh, there's that GI I'm looking for right there. One GI. Two GIs. Got to get that GI sent to you, Jimbus, too. One of these days when I make it home. Yeah, it's so warm out today. All the water is the water's draining out of all my Target bottles. Yep. Yeah, hopefully I can get that done like within a few weeks, or something. I guess I get to drive truck for a little while yet. We'll see what happens, I got to make it back, what I call home. Let's get back up here on the camera stand, maybe some more throwing. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Okay, I'll check back with you, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool, Jimbo. Yeah, wouldn't need to. I don't really have a physical address, so some of this stuff going to be kind of difficult, target up.
Only never do anybody no wrong. I was just born the son of a singer's song. I think it makes people mad, and I like to have women I've never had. I kicked the habit of smoking back some time ago. I tried the hard stuff, but I had to let it all let go. But the toughest thing I ever gave up was today. Cause old habits like you are hard to break. I use lifesavers to help me get off cigarettes. But you know, for your love, I ain't found no lifesavers. And I've gone cold turkey, cause there's not even one kiss a day. And old habits like you are hard to break. Old habits like you are hard to break. Love with someone new is so hard to make. I had grown so used to you and all of your ways. And old habits like you are hurting me.
All right. So we're gonna have us a look at this. I really went for speed and desperation, okay? As in, boom, I got a grip and rip, what we call it, grip and rip. I don't have time to make it pretty. Going for this water bottle. And yeah, I had a blade in that water bottle. Let's do some more of that. There, I hit my wrap and cut that all to hell, so we're screwed there. It's pretty dangerous throwing like that too. You got strings flopping from your handle. Don't be doing that shit. That can catch on your fingers, and you can pull that blade right into your freaking thigh. You can pull that blade right through your freaking leg doing that. Been really close to doing that. You don't want to make that mistake. So maybe I'll just change out that knife. I'll go trade it out for one that's not all screwed up. But I wasn't too disappointed with that grouping there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, we did have a true flight hit the ground there, and it hit the water bottle right there on the cap. We took the cap off it. We decapped it. There it is right there. All right. I'll be right back. Maybe grab a sword and another water bottle, do a little cutting, do some really hard cutting with the sword.
Was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. Heart was set on Choctaw, Maine, with long black hair. Elijah, standing there, don't never show a sign, 'cause his heart made of dark pine. One day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid. Girl so far away in Okaloosa State. Elijah, standing there lonesome as can be. Now just wishing he was still an old pine tree. Oh, Elijah, you just ain't never had no kissing. Sweet home Alabama, and people here don't sip Jack Daniel's whiskey the way they do in the Tennessee mountain land. I always heard lots about the Big Apple, so I thought I'd come up here and see. But all I've seen so far is one big hassle. Wish I was camped out on the Okeechobee. If this is the promised land, well, that's all I can stand. And I'm headed back below that Dixie line. No, I just don't fit in, and I will come back again.
Okay, I need to take a break here. I'll catch up with all the comments. Well, yeah, I'm right-handed. So the right arm is always going to be able to break. Ironically, sometimes the left arm brings accuracy that's kind of mind-blowing at times when I experience it personally. So yeah. No, I'm right side dominant. The temp out here is like, it's got to be like 40 something. Somebody's messaging me. I'm trying to, come on, phone. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back. I think I can read a text message and then the live stream will even keep going. Temperature out here is probably like 40, 42, 43, something like that. It's like right around 40. So up here for us, it feels like a 60-degree day in the wintertime when it does this. So I'm gonna try and get another good group going here. And then remember, I'm post cataract surgery. So one of the unfortunate things that went well, didn't go not necessarily wrong, but didn't turn out great is my right eye turned out worse than my left eye. So my right eye is no longer my dominant eye. Well, it's still my dominant eye, but as far as the sharpest, most powerful vision, that's now my left eye. And I could easily work that with the left hand, right? So yeah, going to the left side of the body, I'm clearly using a different, little bit different sighting picture when I switch left to right, like I like to do all the time. But yeah, being able to work that left side of that body, that's very important to me. I learned how to do that way back when I was like 19 years old, 19, 20 years old. I decided I'm going to be as ambidextrous as I possibly can. So I've worked it very hard like that ever since. So I should probably start working my catch ropes again too. That would probably help me with all this stuff too. Yeah, I'm basically an ex-cowboy. I used to be a team roper. So all of this stuff is connected. It all ties together. Throwing a rope, throwing a baseball, throwing a football, throwing a knife, and hitting your mark, hitting your target. It's all tied together. I went for years without shooting a handgun and doing nothing but knife throwing. All of a sudden, I decided to start shooting gophers with my handgun. Yeah, I'm a roper. I still got all my and I still got my roping dummies. I should do a lot of that. I should do some of that on YouTube because, yeah, I used to rope mostly on foot. I would rope calves to doctor them, to catch them and give them a shot of penicillin or pills or whatever that they needed. It was a very practical, useful skill on the ranch. So yeah, I was a team roper. I had really good days where I was pretty hot stuff out in the roping arena. So yes, I would in fact catch steers off of horseback, like I have mentioned. Yeah, Jimbus, I was talking to you down in the comments, and we talked about this a little bit. So yeah, you're pretty amazed that I could hit that water bottle with my sword blade off the back of my ATV. Well, comparing that to roping a calf or a steer off the back of your horse on a smooth driveway off the back of an ATV, actually pretty easy stuff. So it is what it is, you know. Fun stuff. I love it. I really appreciate you guys watching me do all this stupid stuff, you know. What happened to my music? Come on, Hank, the break is over, Hank. Come on.
Country music singers have always been a real close family. But lately, some of my kinfolk on a few others than me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family traditions. Get on me, wanna know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? Over and over, everybody made my prediction. So if I get stoned, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. I am very proud of my daddy's name. Although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Stop and think it over. Put yourself in my position.
Fell down.
If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition.
One more time.
Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? If I'm down in a honky tonk, some old slick's trying to give me correction. I say, leave me alone, I'm singing all night long. It's a family tradition.
There, got that song, bitch. Get him. Moving him. Opa.
Lordy, I have loved some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam, and they both tried to kill me in 1973. When that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, a head full of bones, I'm just carrying on an old tradition. Don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the song that you wrote? Stop and think it over. Try to put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. But sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around.
One more time.
And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love.
Let's go take a look at that.
Guitar sound. Don't you play, I'm so
That's what I wanted right there.
rock it all up inside.
True Flight right on that water bottle. GI Pinto a little bit to the right. I can't remember which one of these were left arm throws. So a few of my friends back a couple of years ago, they really wanted me to get good at no spin, and I just don't have time for it. The reason I don't have time for it, especially out here, this particular target layout, you see where I've got this rounded, I'm going in. The reason this is starting to work so good is I've got these softened up so nice. So the blades are really starting to go in really nice. But with this rounded surface like this, these knives will hit and they will come right back at your face. As hard and as fast as you threw that knife, it'll come right back at you. I've had that happen out here quite a bit, and it's just simply because of the layout, because I'm throwing at a vertical log that's concave. It's that curved surface that causes that to happen. Whereas my nice big setup back home with all my nice flat cookies, that's not dangerous. They'll hit that and hit the ground. They won't. Not very often that they come back at you like that. And I have successfully done some no spin. You actually saw me do it in this live. I just didn't point it out. And anytime I do a no spin, it's just so pathetic and so ridiculous. There's no power. There's no accuracy. I just plain can't make it work. I never invested the time and the energy to do that. And I don't want to waste your time with some really shitty knife throwing. That's going to be my knife throwing is a lot of my knife throwing is just plain shitty. I don't need to make it even worse and waste even more of your time. You know what I mean? So I'll hold the camera right now and do some nice, that's right armed. So I'll do these three on the right side from the holster. We'll do onboard footage right here, right now. Onboard footage, here we go. Ooh, and I got that water bottle. I got that son of a bitch. That was a good hit. That knife hit that GI Tano hit the ground, but we slashed that water bottle. We hit her good. Right about there, I think. All right, I'll switch the camera to my left. Switch the camera on my right arm now. And I'll angle over here and I'll go on that side of the target so I don't, fuck up my knives so bad. Ooh, that was a good hit, actually. Oops, and then I wiggled the camera so badly. There, I hit my knife badly. All three of those left ones hit the ground, and then I didn't even work the camera very good. So that sucked. That totally sucked. So I'll try it one more time. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to see if I can do that. Actual onboard footage. Here we go. First time ever on my live stream. Right? It was probably my knives being on the target. I didn't want to hit my precious knives, Let's try that. There we go. Oh, that sucked. So I can... There. There's an onboard footage. The right arm can throw while I'm holding the camera in my left arm, but my left arm cannot throw while I hold the camera in my right arm. That was actually a pretty good hit. Another good hit. 3 good hits with the right arm while I'm holding the camera. Everything else sucked. Well, this game is getting kind of fun. Now I can't stop. Of course, I had to wreck that. Those GI Tantos, I'll have to cover that in a video someday. Let's cover it right now. GI Tanto, when you wrap, if you're going to basically use your GI Tanto for any kind of throwing at all, and I highly recommend that you do. They're like my second favorite throwing knife. You're going to want to unscrew those polypropylene handle scales that Cold Steel put on there, and put them in your parts box or throw them away, whatever you decide to do. I don't care. They've got holes in the tang, so you can go through the tang on one end. I go through on one end, probably on the pommel. I go through that hole, I make a knot, and then what you'll want to do is wrap all the way up and use that tomahawk wrapping method. Don't do what I did here on this one. I'm no longer going to be doing this because they don't have a flare on the pommel like the True Flights do. You'll want to use that tomahawk handle style wrap because you pull the string down inside and you get those extra tight. And then they don't slip off the end. They don't slip off the end like this one just did. So I can still make that work, but it's all screwed up now. All right, one more set. And yeah, probably time to wrap this one up. Let's see if this left arm can actually throw knives while I hold the camera. I'm really disappointed in my left arm, the left side of my body failing me like that. It's really annoying me. Boom, there we go. Boom, there we go. Oh, there we go. And then you can't see it because my camera work is probably all screwed up. All right, we got some hits with the left arm while holding the camera. Good enough. Getting kind of dull out here and my vision is really going bad. The lighting is getting bad. Oh, what happened? See, am I still here? Oh yeah, my battery went dead. Here I was really worried that I lost the live stream, so yeah, she's pretty much over. It's time to wrap it up. Hey Jimbus, you're still here. I'm still here. Yeah, the timer is still going. Amazing, huh? Yeah, my phone went dead on me. And I thought, oh, everything must have shut off. So here I came inside, plugged in the phone really quick. And, oh, that's weird. Well, now the picture on my screen is just frozen from a scene out at the knife throwing stand, so I can't. Can't see anything that's going on. It's good now. That's the last comment that I seen. Okay, thanks, Jimbus. Yeah, you're still here. Okay, you can still hear me. Yeah, it's really weird. The picture is frozen right now. And it looks like the phone took like a picture of my knife throwing stand, and that's all I can see. It should actually be showing the inside of my camper right now, it should be showing my Kimberly wood stove. It's not showing anything. Yeah, frozen picture. Anyway, it's time to wrap this one up. Witchcraft. It's time to wrap it up. That's a whole hour and 15 minutes, I guess, of knife throwing. So I did what I could. Hopefully some half decent knife throwing every once in a while. So I appreciate everybody watching. All three of us. Just Frank, Jimbus Maximus. Thanks for being there, Jimbus. I'll see you next time. Take care out there. You have a good night, too. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we got to stop streaming. Okay.